And we're back with Spartan Weeklies. We got grand finals now. I'm Caps Lock.
I'm Godot. All right, so we're going to be jumping in here pretty soon here. We're going to have LKT versus Nebula. Nebula's been sitting out for a bit as we've caught up with losers. LKT's been fighting his way through, fought through the likes of DTF, which you saw on stream. He fought through Tripumple, which you saw on stream. He fought through me earlier off stream. And now he's back to fight our #1 seed, our #1 best player in the club, Nebula. So we're going to be going straight to Town and City. Nebula's got a very unique game style, really good Pac-Man player, and we're going to see how this set goes. Definitely not a common matchup to see, so we'll see how LKT fares. I believe they're 0-1 or 1-0 or 2-0 in Nebula's favor.
But LKT is off to a great start.
Yeah, it's definitely keeping Pac-Man busy, which is definitely what you need to do. You don't want to let Pac-Man have time to set up his stuff.
Exactly, and if there's anything that LKT is, it's aggressive.
Yes, for sure. That's definitely something we've been saying in the past few sets.
Yep, that's definitely in his. He has that going for him. You know, his ability to come in and just interrupt and not let him set up anything.
But as we say that, Nebula takes the stock.
Wow.
Pac-Man stuff, like two strings of stuff, gets an edge guard situation, which he is superb at edge guard situations, and just
a lot of great traps.
Can't come back. So this is still not out of the park for LKT, but he's got to play, like he's got to keep on top of Pac-Man, and not let him do random Pac-Man stuff that Pac-Man loves to do. Ike definitely has the tools to deal with the Hydrant.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But unfortunately, they're pretty slow moves, which leaves him open, which you've been seeing. Leaves him open against punishes from Pac-Man. All right, so we've got 64% already, 79% already on LKT without Nebula taking his stock yet. This is just a really bad situation, but comes down with an aggressive option, which Nebula is not quite prepared for. Really, really good spacing, a little bit more forward, and he would have died for that up smash. So 112%, it's looking pretty bad, and
there it is.
That's a classic.
Yep.
Puts the spring, waits, they're gonna jump over it, up smash him. There was nothing that I could have done other than just wait, which is scary. It's really scary to wait by the ledge against Pac-Man. So neither of these, LKT doesn't have a really like tournament-ready secondary. He plays around with some characters, but I don't see him changing characters anytime soon. I think he's gonna just try to stay focused and stay on this, which he was doing really good stock one, he just couldn't get the kill, which is really unfortunate. So let's see how he approaches game 2. We're going back to Town and City. Oh no! Oh no! The Pac-Man stuff. LKT gets gimped. Could have maybe made it back, but didn't hold the side B long enough. He didn't think he needed to, or he just didn't know what was going on. And Nebula almost
and then Nebula almost carried
by the stretcher, but almost gets put in the bad edge guarding situation, and almost puts LKT also in a bad edge guard situation. And these
the onstage trampolines.
Yeah, the onstage trampolines and the Galaxian. Oh, that almost killed. If that angle had just been a little bit different, that would have carried LKT. Oh,
catches the bell.
Yeah. Now what's he gonna do with it? Here's the thing.
Just gets rid of it.
Most players just throw it. They just immediately throw it. And I don't blame LKT for just throwing it, because I don't think he can do much with it, and he needs his aerials, because what you can do with Pac-Man's projectile if you grab it really depends on your normals versus your specials. If you're a character that gets a lot out of specials, like Cloud or something like that, you can hold on to it and wait for a good opportunity. But Ike, all he does is normals. All he does is aerials, tilts, smash attacks.
Goes through the hydrant.
Yep. Gets extended by the hydrant, the up tilt does, and then takes him off the top. But again, he's got a deficit of about 110%, 113%. This is going to be really hard for him to bring it back.
But it has been done.
It has been done. I think he definitely has the chops, but it's going to be really hard, especially if that happens, where you just get
more Pac-Man gimps,
and you're out. So
that's game 2.
It's game 2. That's
2-0 Nebula. All right.
Nebula's looking to make this a really quick 3-0, really clean 3-0, and keep his crown for another week, if not for the semester, depending on what we decide to do next week. This might be our last singles tournament for the semester, which would mean that if Nebula doesn't lose here, then he keeps his crown, he keeps his undefeated title for the semester.
Wow.
So
that's definitely something to be proud of.
For sure.
And starting off with the melon in the hydrant, kind of mixing things up from the faster, with the bell and the other fruits that he was using.
Yep, Nebula loves to just mix it up because.
And with the Pac-Man, he has the options to do that.
Yeah, LKT, just whoever's playing him really, you have to kind of keep track of what fruit he has, because you need to know how to react. If it's the key, you need to know to be ready for a quick sideways attack. If it's the apple, you got to be ready for bounce. Like, you've got to know. Yep. Which is so hard. It's so taxing.
Oh, yeah. And some of those are just so hard to predict, like the Galaxia or the.
Yeah, the Galaxian has a really weird pattern. You got to know what to do with
it. The bell has a really weird pattern.
Yeah, and then you mix it up with
the hydrant.
Excellent hydrant placement.
Wow.
He had that scoped out, even if it wasn't entirely intentional. He kind of had it in mind, I think.
Oh yeah. It's just something there.
And LKT is going to have a lot of trouble getting back from this. It's not the end of the world, but it's not looking good. So let's see how he approaches. He's going full aggressive. He doesn't really have a lot of options at this point. Waiting out a Pac-Man's not going to do much for him. Nebula really good with his spacing on his recovery, not leaving himself open at all. And LKT just trying to do anything, but his frame data is just not good enough to punish all this random weird stuff.
Oh,
not sure what that was. Don't know if Nebula was looking for his jump and it was gone, or what, but he just falls right off the side of the stage. Maybe he's just trying to make it more interesting.
Yeah, he has.
Doesn't want to make it too clean of a 3-0,
Yeah, I've seen him 2 or 3 times now in this tournament, saving people.
Yeah, sometimes if he's just like way better, he doesn't want to like make it too quick, like make it still be like kind of fun for people, which is it's very bittersweet. It's nice of him to try to keep the less experienced players in for longer.
But some people can also
feels rude,
pretentious, BM-ish.
A little bit, which is definitely not his intention to.
Oh, of course not.
It definitely could be interpreted as that if someone doesn't know.
How can you play a character like Pac-Man and not be a good person?
I don't know. I feel like it's possible. But yeah, so LKT's staying alive. He's got 127%. Any number of Pac-Man's crap is gonna take this here. Oh, he goes for the ledge trump. Back air again. Doesn't quite land, putting him in a bad position again.
But with as much rage as LKT has, one attack can end this.
Oh
no!
It's hit out of his up B, and that's gonna be it. So that is Grand Finals clean 3-0 from Nebula again. I believe the only person to take a game off of him was Chirpumple. Are we out?
No, I pressed.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be it for the main bracket. Unless I actually kind of want to challenge him to Thug Finals. So I'm gonna jump off the commentary. We'll cut to break, and we'll be right back.